talk with you today about one of the great challenges for young leaders in the Christian church today. Sometimes I call it the spirit of Gehazi. We find the story back in the book of 2 Kings chapter 5. Naaman has come, he's dipped in the river Jordan, he's been healed. And then he comes in verse 15. Then Naaman and all his attendants went back to the man of God. He stood before him and said, Now I know that there is no God in all the world except in Israel. Please accept now a gift from your servant. The prophet answered, As surely as the Lord lives, whom I serve, I will not accept a thing. And even though Naaman urged him, he refused. Now his servant Gehazi, the scripture says, Gehazi came and said, My master, verse 19, Go in peace, Elijah said. After Naaman had traveled some distance, Gehazi, the servant of Elijah, the man of God, said to himself, My servant, my master was too easy on Naaman, this Aramean, by not accepting from him what he brought. As surely as the Lord lives, I will run after him and get something from him. And he did. And he lied, and he did. Now we get over to verse 26. Elijah said to Gehazi, Was not my spirit with you when the man got down from his chariot to meet you? Is this the time to take money or accept clothes, olive groves, vineyards, flocks, herds, men servants, maidservants? Naaman's leprosy will cling to you and to your descendants forever. Then Gehazi went out from Elijah's presence, and he was leprous as white as snow. Elijah knew when you see a miracle, that is not the time to take money from people, because Naaman had come out of demon religion. And you paid the demons for miracles. Even though the demons didn't do miracles, if something happened, you gave gifts to the demons. You paid for things. But Elisha understood we don't do that. We serve a living God. God does not charge for a miracle. God does not charge for healing. God does not charge for a work of his grace. Now, his servant Gehazi, well, he got greedy. And so he went out and he lied and he stole and he wound up with leprosy. I want to challenge you today. First of all, as the people of God, understand Jesus paid the price for the miracles of your life. You don't need to give a preacher any money. When God gives you a miracle, it was God who did the miracle, not a preacher. I watched a preacher one day pray for people and said, Now, when God heals you, whatever the cost would have been for the hospital, you come and bring it to me. And my eyes got this big. And he said, Well, they would have paid it to the doctor. They can give it to me. He was just totally arrogant with it. Now, I was a young man at the time, and I didn't say much. I think as we get older, we say more. Today, I would have said a lot of things. But brothers and sisters, you have to understand, if God does a miracle for you, we preachers, we didn't do it. God did it. We can't heal anybody. God did. That's not the time. Please, I want to give you this personal gift. I want to buy you this. I want to buy you. No, you can never do that. So for the members, I would say, when God gives a miracle to you, you don't give us preachers anything. And number two, I would say for the preachers, it's the same God that put the leprosy on Gehazi. And I fear for many preachers, oh, you're putting fear on us. That's old covenant. People get this old covenant, new covenant thing so weird in their minds. Some of you young pastors need to understand that God is the same. And that when you start touching the glory and you start doing things, you're going to wind up like Gehazi. And the same disease that was on that other person, that same disease is going to be on you.